Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations, and I am back with another card share for Wild Orchid Crafts, and it's a wild bunch. And here is the card I made, and this is built up the same way as this I showed in a previous video. It's Easle stand-up 3 double easel card, and the inspiring for this came from Bona, Live, Love, Scrap, and the Stamp Camp. So thank you so much for the inspiring. I have so fun making this card. So these are a bit different, but it's built up most the same way. So here is the front of the card, and I used Spellbinders heart shape dies. And I also used the sentiments. It's a new die from Spellbinders. So here it says Happy Birthday. So on the front here I have a lily flower on the top here, and some leaves under here, and some stamens. And I filmed this when I made it, so in the tutorial I will show you all the products I used here. So, and also the name, and I will put also the names of the flowers I used below, and also the lace. So, and here I used peon design papers, and I used up my leftovers. So to make cards it's great to use leftover papers. So it can be a bit of a challenge to make it fit together when you're just bits and pieces, but it's a bit challenge to do it. So here I have a clip, and this I got from my friend Linda at Love Now. I really love this, so thank you so much, Linda. So that's what holds the card together. So then it opens up like so. And for the next one, so maybe give you a picture of this also. So this goes up like so. And this goes up like so, and then they will stand up like so. Maybe take it up so you can see it. So this is a fun card to give away. And on the top here it says Mom, so it's Happy Birthday Mom. So I really love this die. It's a lot of sentiments you can use for cards on that die. And here is made a stopper from a heart, and then some leaves and some stamens, and a little flower here, and that's blossom flowers. And I also cut out some to do some decoration on the side here, sewing machine. So it closes up like so, and you can leave the card as it is and just write on the back side, but I decided also to make a flip up so I can write a personal message inside here. And if you don't want to make this shape, you can also just do the back like so, and decorate that a bit and write something here. So here I just choose to do some decoration. And here I also used a trim from Wild Orchid Crafts. It's ruffled organza trim, and it's easy to use because it's elastic, so you can bend it over the shapes. So this was my card, and now I will show you how it was made. So for the base of this card we are going to use Spellbinders, classic scalloped hearts, and classic hearts. And we are going to use the 3 largest on both. And I will also use some sentiments from Spellbinders, and this is a new die. So sorry for the glare here, but I hope you see it. So we can start with this one. And we are going to make some easel shapes for this. So here I just cut out the paper. It's about 8 by 4 3/4 or so. Just measure how big your die is. So this one you're going to go almost all the way to the top, so just a bit on the outside and cut it out. And I like to use, this is a sort of bandage tape, it's from 3M, and then I just take a strip of this over here so I'm sure it stays in place, and that wasn't correct at all. So about here I think. So you see here how much it's left, and then I run it through my cutting machine. And for the next two we do the same, but we go a bit higher up, so it's just touching a bit in the top here. So make sure they are even on both sides. So you do that with this one and also with this one. So go all the way to the top here. So I already have cut them out. And for this card you need 3. 1 of each, and if you want to make the flip inside you make 1 more of the largest one. And we are going to fold 3 of them to the middle here, like so, and score. So I have a scoring tool here, so just score like so, and make sure they are same on both sides here. So that we will go do for all the 3 here. And this one, but not for this last one. If you will make that, you don't have to make this, so you can also just decorate the back. I will show you a bit later. So, and then we need something to go on top here, so here is the base, and then we are going to cut out, here I used the paper that was plain, but you can just cut it out in white cardstock if you like to. And then I used the same shapes, so these are only single and cut all the way. And then we also need some other hearts to decorate on the top. And here I used this one, and I used number 2 from the bottom for this one. So this will make a stopper, I think. We see how we make it. So, and if you want to decorate the back side, I've started a bit here, you need to cut out 1 more of these shapes here. So this can go on the back side here if you don't want to make this flip up here. So, but I will show you this later. So then we can start to build up a bit here. And here I taken my distress tool, Tim Holtz, but you can also use your scissor to go around here, like so. And I also etched it with a white paint dabber. So now this is ready to be glued on here. So you can use any type of glue you like. So I'm using this one. Try to position it over like so. So that we do for all 3, and then I will be back. So I want the bow to go on the top here, and here I have some seam binding. So the way I make a bow, I don't go this way. So try to give you a close-up here. I take it like so, and I go from this side and take it in between my fingers here, like so. And then you see both these are coming down. So we just need to work with it a bit and see how big we want the bow to be. So So I take my fingers a bit inside here and try to shape it. So, like so, I think. So now we can cut it off. Maybe a bit too long, but that we can cut off later. So then we can glue this on. And here I use my hot glue gun. So about here, I think. And then I cut out Happy Birthday from the sentiments from Spellbinders. And this you can paint over to get it that you can see it a bit more. I'm not sure it's showing up in camera, but I can see it well here. So I want this to go here. Here about. And what's nice about Spellbinds, they do emboss, so I really like that. And I also want the lady to go on the bottom here. Maybe this one, have some different here. So I think I go for this here. So just use what you have of leftovers, and it's great to use your leftover papers for this. So take her a bit up, but I think maybe I want this to go behind here. So this is for sewing needles here. So be sure not to build it up too much in the bottom here, because that's going to close to the other heart. So and I also changed my mind a bit here, so I just opened it a bit and I glued 5 of these stamens here. It's a white double head pearls stamens, MKX 565. So I want this to go behind, and also some leaves. These are the small leaves. They are MKX 450. So I think we will start with this one to go. So I just took my glue gun and wrapped around a bit here. So let's see the top here, maybe a bit over here, here about maybe. So we'll glue that down in the middle here. And I also twined these 2 leaves together. So just bend them down a bit, like so. Also want this to go a bit behind here. It's just for some more decoration. So should have taken this on first. It would be much more easy. So I think we manage here. So maybe we can take this. I think I just cut that off. So this you can use for a flower center later. And here I also will have lily flower, MKX 128, and that's mixed with white and some bit yellow and cream colors. So I want this on the top here, I think. Here about. So now this is finished. So we will make the second one. And this one, when I glued this paper on, I left it a bit open in the top because I want a sentiment here or a word. So, but we can start with, here I have some thread that I just twined around. So think maybe we can take these clothes on first, glue them on here. So it would maybe be easier to do this first before you glue down this blue paper. So and when you're using hot glue gun, it's great to have it on the craft mat so it won't fasten. These were the leftovers from the clothes and the umbrella I had, so great to use them up. So we'll put this on here. Here about, I think. So just snip off the rest here of the thread. Well, on the top here it says happy birthday, if I didn't tell. And here I have cut out mom, so I want this to go on the top here. So here I also took my white paint dabber a bit around here, I think. So just take a little bit of glue here. That was far too much. Here about, I think. So then I will just take my glue gun and glue down the sides here. So we can also decorate this a bit on the bottom if we like to. Maybe a sewing machine here. Yeah. So now this is finished and we can take the last one. So here I have a couple of small birdies cut out from the paper, so we can glue them on. So if you don't like to fussy cut it, you can always use stickers or flowers or anything you like. So, and another lady here, I think I want her here on the side, so this I only will glue in the bottom here. I want the tag to go behind. So you can see if this tag will fit here. So about, I think, yeah. So So now these are finished decorated, and we can start with this ones. And I think it's most easy to take this on first before we attach the hearts here. So we take some glue on the back here, and here you see it's not so big hole here, so I want to cut out a bit more here to help it standing up. So you don't have to be precise here, and I have already done it here. Maybe take it a bit more. So it's sure it will stand properly up. So try to line it up here. So it's the same from each side here. That's a bit important. So it will stand straight. So, and the last one. Here about. So now we can start taking on the hearts, and now we only are gluing here. So press it down a bit. So just be sure not to get any glue here, and it won't stand up. So now for the second one. So and the last heart here. That was not straight at all. One more time. So now we need a stopper here, and that's where we're going to use this heart here. So this I only will glue in the bottom here. You can also use something else for stopper here, some more flowers or anything. And I think I also will add some flowers here. So, but this will be enough to make it stop here. So we'll see what we have here. Here I've taken a leaf, and here you can use the rest of the stamens on the top. I hope you can see that. And a small leaf. And I also have a flower here. Blossom flowers, MKX 348. And I colored it in a bit with white in the middle because it was yellow here. So just see a bit here how we can have it. Like so maybe. Yeah, I think so. Take my glue gun here. There. Oops. This over here, I think. And when you're taking flowers here, it builds up the card a bit. So I see the bird was loosening. Take my glue gun here. So here you can also write something inside here, and now you can stop if you don't want to make the back side, because you can always write on the back here, or you can just cut out one of these and put on the back, but I want to have a flip up here. So I'm going to glue this on the back side. And now for this one, I started, this is this trim here, and it's MKX 585, and this is elastic, so it's easy to form when you glue it down, because when you have a round shape you can just drag it a bit. So I started here, so I will finish it up and glue this down. So, and if I stop here now, there will be a gap in the bottom, so I go also over and bend this a bit over like so, and glue the rest down. So also take a bit glue in here. So now we can glue this down with a hot glue, but then we have to be really fast, so I think I will use my score tape here. So now I've taken the score tape on this side here, so I can just drag this off, just bend it a bit around, and I take some glue in the middle here. So now it's not so easy to see how to line it up, but we will try. Take it from this side, I think. And remember, it's homemade, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So I think this works. So now you can leave this backside as it is and write something here, or you can decorate it a bit. So here I cut out one more heart, and it was the same size as this one, the third from the top to the size, so I think I will have this here, just to make a little pocket. Here about, so, and maybe a thread spool over here. See how much it builds up. Yeah, I think that will go. So here I just twined some thread around, so you can see if I want the lady here as well. Yeah. So I take my glue gun again. Here about. So take it on her as well. Just fast. So then we can cut off the rest here, and see if we have a tag here to go inside. You can put this inside the heart here. Here you can write a personal message. So maybe we can decorate it a bit inside also. See what I have left here. I have a sewing machine that I cut out and I glued some thread on here. So, and maybe a butterfly on the top. I think I go for this here. So I think I will glue this lady on first behind here. Thereabout, and maybe take some cheesecloth inside here. Just a tiny bit, some decoration. See how that is. No, I think I just leave it plain. So I love to put in cheesecloth, but here I think it's best without. So then I just glue a bit here and here. So you don't have to decorate it as much as I do at all. It's just me that likes fussy cutting and decorating. So, and I think I will have this butterfly, and this is packed with foil tape on the back, so you can bend and form it a bit, like so. So just think I take some glue on the sides here. Glue this here about. There. So now we can see if I can use the rest of my leftovers here. So I don't have to put them so much, so I must not overdo it either. But we will see how it works. I have this spool here, and this maybe can go just for some fun inside here. Cut off the thread, and I have a sewing machine here, so I can decorate a bit on the back. I'm not sure how much it's showing up here, like so. So just for some more on the sides here. So, but here we must not build up too much. Maybe take it the right way. Here about. So, and yeah. Also have this little, it's on the top of a spool. I think maybe I leave that, so we can see when we close the card now if we need a clip on the top here to hold it together. So here I have a clip from Stamping Up. Not sure that will work. I also have another angel clip here. It's a bit larger. Yeah, I think I go for that one. So now the card is finished, and I hope you will give it a try. It's a lot of fun making cards in different shapes. And it's great for a friend to receive a card that's a bit personal made. So, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and have fun creating. Take care. Bye bye.